and politically also there are some instabilities like corruption is a big problem in our country also, like many of the countries. In Sindh, so we have mountains, we have desert, we have rivers, we have sea also. So people living in that area, they have adapted to that area.
Hello and welcome to 20 Minutes Abroad, the podcast where we talk about different cultures from different countries. Today we are going to talk about life in Pakistan and cultural diversity, right after the intro. My guest today is Faleha. Welcome to the podcast.
Thank you so much, Miriam.
Yeah, thank you for being here today. And the first question I have for you today is, what is something unique about your country or your culture?
Thank you for having me on your show, and it's a pleasure. Unique about Pakistan, I would say hospitality. The guests are considered very precious, and they are treated very well, I would say. Second thing is respect for elders, and a joint family system tradition is still quite prevalent in Pakistan. And thirdly, cuisine, Pakistani cuisine, yeah. So it's a bit spicy, but it's very tasty.
Yeah, that sounds really cool. I don't think that I ever ate something from Pakistani cuisine, but it sounds really interesting.
Oh, you must try that.
Yeah, is it similar to any other cuisines?
Somewhat to Indian, but we have a unique taste too, yeah. Some spices are similar, but I think so the way of cooking is a bit different.
Okay,
yeah.
That's cool.
But you would like it. You must try it once.
Yeah, that would be really nice to try. So thank you for your first answer. And for our second question, we have printed out some tickets here, some plane tickets or bus tickets, and you can choose the next question yourself.
Oh, interesting.
So if you turn it around, there's a number on it.
Okay. It says 18.
18?
18.
18, yeah. Okay, thank you. So the question I have for you is, how is New Year's Eve celebrated in your home country?
Okay, it's variable. Like in big countries, there are celebrations, there are fireworks, people go out late at night, and they enjoy it, being on roads, and some have parties also. Parties is like more of inviting guests and friends at home or at some place. But in villages or in rural areas, I don't think so that it's too much there. I belong to urban area, so I have more experience of urban area. But what I think is in rural area, it's not very common.
Okay.
And some people make special wishes also on that night because they are going to have a new day, a new year. So they pray to God that they have a good year ahead. So that is also common.
So are there specific traditions?
No, not specific, but like mostly the people in Pakistan are Muslims.
Okay.
But we have other religions also. So when I talk about Muslims, so they pray and they pray daily. But on that eve, they pray especially for the year ahead.
Okay.
There are some prayers.
Okay. Yeah, that's cool. And okay, sorry. So let's get into our first topic area. You can put the ticket back again if you don't want to hold it. So you have spent most of your life in Pakistan.
Yes.
And could you describe to us a typical day in your life there and how maybe it also reflects the general lifestyle and culture of the region you lived in?
Okay, I'm from the capital city, that's Islamabad. And it's the life is, I would say, quite busy because there's a lot of traffic. So if I have, for example, I'm a doctor. I'm a doctor by profession. So when I used to go to the hospital, I have to wake up quite early and drive to my hospital. So and there is a lot of rush and traffic on road. And the days, usual days like we have a lunch break. We hang out with our colleagues in the break. Also, we work and In the evening, mostly we are at home or some go for a walk. Visitors or guests can come anytime to us. Yeah. Mostly they notify, but sometimes they don't even notify. If they are so close, they can come suddenly too. And many people watch TV dramas. Yeah. So, and mostly they eat homemade food most of the times, but outing is also very common, like on weekends or once in 10 days, but not every day.
Yeah, that would be a bit expensive then.
Yeah.
So it sounds really social. Is this the social part a really big part of the life in general, like also the work life? And
Yes, I would say that. Like social life, they're very socially connected. Yeah, people in Pakistan are very socially connected. Whenever you, weddings and funeral are something that everyone comes, yeah, close to each other. But otherwise also, people have get-togethers with friends or families, and birthday parties are celebrated. So they just find a reason to be united.
yeah,
And mostly the elders, because joint family system is still quite common. I think so. The elder, like the grandparents or home, is the place where everyone comes. Yeah. So I think so that is one of the reasons that you have a place to get together. Yeah.
yeah, that sounds really nice. So the bigger family always
A
meets.
bigger family. Yeah.
Yeah, really cool. And would you say that there are bigger cultural differences between the regions in Pakistan? Like, for example, the city to the more rural areas?
Yes, Pakistan has different provinces. So in Punjab, Sindh, Balochistan, we have Khyber Pakhtunkhwa, then Gilgit-Baltistan and tribal areas, Kashmir also, part of Kashmir. So every province has a different language. I don't understand the language of the other areas. Yeah, only Punjabi I understand a bit because it's my city is in the area lies in Punjab, but the other I don't. So they have their own language. They have their own cultural dresses. They have their own special foods. There are special festivals also that are common in these areas. So yeah, it's very diverse, you would say, I would say.
Oh, that's very interesting. So you don't even have to go that far, and basically everything changes around you.
Yeah, that is right. But Urdu, is our
Mother
tongue.
yeah.
Sorry. Urdu is our mother tongue, so everyone understands that.
Okay.
So, and English is also like we learn English also from kindergarten. Yeah. So English and Urdu, we are bilingual mostly. But some people also speak their regional language also, in which province they live. So they speak 3 languages. And it's interesting. The cultures, it's good to know about different cultures. You can taste their food, and when you go there, you can buy something traditional from there. So yeah.
Wow, that's really cool. That's really nice. And how would you describe the work ethics in Pakistan? Like, how does it compare to maybe other cultures you're familiar with now that you left the country, basically?
Okay. So I would say that work-life balance here in Europe is better as compared to our country. Yeah, because in Pakistan, population is a big issue. Yeah, we are a populated land country, so there's a lot of competition also, and for job opportunities are less. People have more education. And then the demands from these employees, I think so it's more. Yeah, so because a lot of competition, I think so. And so I feel the work-life balance is a bit better here. And the job opportunities are also more here. Yeah. Talent is, we have a lot of talent in Pakistan also. but the resources are limited, I would say.
Okay. So there are a few challenges that
Yes.
arise there.
Yes, job-related challenges are there. That's why people mostly move out. The reason for going out of country is mostly for education or for job purposes, mostly, yeah.
Okay, I see. But would you say that there are some benefits that maybe are a bit better in Pakistan compared to Europe?
Family, I would say. Like family, because we are so much connected. So the people living here, they miss their family.
Yeah.
And like every occasion you are away, sometimes your father or someone close to you is sick and you cannot be there for them. So it's a feeling that we have. Like I would say that standard of living is really good here. But in Pakistan, like the people who are well established, they have a very good living standards or living style, I would say. But the disparity between rich and poor is so much. Like the rich are very rich and the poor are very poor. So middle class also exists, but it's, they are always struggling. Yeah. So money, I would say money belongs to some of the people, and when this disparity will be vanished, I think so the situation can be better. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's big differences between how the people live.
How the people live, yes. Some have like private jets, and some are just hardly meeting their ends. Yeah.
Yeah, it's actually a bit sad that there's so much difference between it.
And politically also there are some instabilities, like corruption is a big problem in our country also, like many of the countries. So these are some of the challenges.
Okay, so thank you for that. Was the first part of our interview. And for a little break we are going to play a game. So we have two little blackboards next to each other with our names on it. And we are going to get 3 questions from behind the camera. It's a guessing game, so we have to guess the answer, write it on the blackboard, and then we're going to show the camera, and whoever is closest gets a point.
Okay.
So we have some blackboards here and also some chalk.
They are also about like Pakistan or
Yeah, they're about Pakistan and questions you normally don't know. Maybe you do.
Let's see. It's also my test now.
Yeah. Yes, we're ready. We have 10 seconds or so to guess.
Yeah.
How many languages are being spoken in Pakistan? We're also looking for regional dialects.
Ooh.
I'm going to, not gonna lie, I'm just taking the same answer because I probably wouldn't have guessed anything else. Okay, so what is your answer?
So I guess 30.
Okay, I guess 5, which is probably way too little.
Okay, what's the answer then?
What's the answer?
77 languages.
Wow, that's a lot.
Okay, yeah, I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's a lot. So first point goes to you. Okay, let's wipe our blackboards and then we can get into the second question. Which is?
How many registered dogs live in Pakistan?
Dogs.
Dogs.
Registered. Probably a lot.
I don't have any idea, but I'm just guessing.
Yeah, me too. That's why it's a guessing game. It's mostly impossible to know the answer for sure. That seems like a lot. I don't know. Okay. It's a bit ugly now.
I would say 5,000.
5,000? Okay, I guess 75,000. I'm not sure. Let's see what our answer says.
Yeah, 10 maximum.
190,200 dogs.
What? Oh, That's like a lot.
So I wrote 10K because I don't have any idea.
Yeah, also.
I don't have a dog too.
At first, I wrote down 500,000, and I was like, no, that's way too much. But apparently, it's
And first I wrote 20,000. Yeah, no, it's too much. 20,000. I should reduce it to 10.
after
But I think so. Like they will. You might. Yeah, it's right. Because there are many NGOs and NGOs and they register them. But I don't have any idea about that. Yeah. So point goes.
Thank you. But it's good that they register them, at least the most of them. Okay, then we have our final question, which will decide who wins this round of guessing it.
How long would it take to drive from Vienna to Islamabad by car?
Days and hours. Oh my god.
Wow.
It's like really, really random. But I have no idea. What is your guess?
13 days.
13 days? I'm close. I wrote down 12 days and 5 hours.
But I have never traveled by car, so
It's probably a really long journey by car.
3 days and 7 hours. That equals 79 hours.
What?
if you drive continuously,
Yeah,
without taking any pauses.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. But it's
Well,
not.
3 days
it's not
seems
possible.
a little bit little. Wow.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
But practically,
What?
it's not possible.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
especially with kids, it's
You would go
impossible.
crazy.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
not good.
So yeah.
Yeah, so you were close. No, wait.
You were
I was close. Numbers. Okay, thank you for playing.
Thank you for this game. I haven't played it before.
You still get a little present from us for being here today, which my helper from behind the camera will give to me. Thank you. So we have a little box of chocolates for you. I hope you like them.
Thank you. Yeah, it was a pleasure. Sorry, no. Yeah, thank you so much.
I hope you liked
So
it.
sweet of you.
And then let's get into our last few questions from
Can I
the
put it
second part. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
you can put it down. From the second topic area that we have prepared, which is cultural diversity. So generally, Pakistan is culturally quite diverse. And can you describe a bit the few different cultural groups?
As I mentioned before, like we have different provinces, and they're mostly like Punjabis. They have their own food that's mostly spicy, and it's biryani and pulao, paratha, something like that. And they wear mostly shalwar kameez. Should I like tell every?
Yeah, you can explain.
Okay. So shalwar kameez is basically our national dress also. Like what I'm wearing now. It's the shalwar kameez and dupatta for girls, but men only wear shalwar kameez. But in our villages, rural areas, they have a special dress that's dhoti. Yeah, dhoti and kurta. So then when you go to the other provinces, they have the shalwar kameez is very common in all the areas, and but they have something special also, like pagdi we say in some areas, especially in tribal areas. So food is in the colder areas, in the northern areas, they eat more meat because it's cold there. So they eat. I guess they eat meat more. Yeah, and in Sindh, so we have mountains, we have desert, we have rivers, we have sea also. So people living in that area, they have adapted to that area. Yeah, their food and their eating habits, their dresses, it has a lot of influence in the of that area in which they are living. So yeah, I would say it's very diverse.
Yeah, it sounds like it. They have basically everything in one country.
Everything in one country, and it's like elongated. If you see it on the map, it's elongated. So in the north, there are mountains. Maybe you have heard about K2, the second highest peak. And then we have Nanga Parbat. So a lot of people who are fond of mountain climbing, they come to Pakistan. Yeah. And then we have the plateaus. Then we have desert, and then we have sea. So yeah,
it's from the top down.
Top to bottom, yeah.
That's really cool. How do you believe will Pakistan's future kind of turn out? Do you think they maybe take on some more of the Western customs, or?
Okay, because we had a colonial, Britishers were there also. So influence of British is still seen there. Like we have English language. It's very frequently spoken there. And then the evening tea. Tea we also have, with cake or with biscuits or some traditional food. So, but it's a common tradition to have tea in the evening, like in British also. The urban areas are very modernized, and they are very open to different cultures. But the rural areas are still, I would say, they are conservative. But generally speaking, I don't think so there will be a lot of difference, because basics will be, I think so, the same. But it depends on where you live, urban or rural.
Do you personally have any wishes or something that should change or should stay the same in Pakistan?
Okay, I would say the hospitality, the beauty of our country should stay the same. People should work more, I guess. They are very hardworking people, but I think so it can also be improved. Then the political system. I wish there's no corruption there, and everyone works like very genuinely or sincerely. And the disparity between rich and poor is, at least if it's not completely vanished, it's reduced. It should be reduced. So yeah, these are my wishes for Pakistan.
Hoping for the best.
Thank you.
So before we finish our interview, we have a little sticker for you. So as you maybe saw, we're collecting stickers from our guests. So for you, we have a little compass. That's what it's called. I'm not sure. And you can decide either to put it on that suitcase, or you can also put it here where there's a little more room.
Okay, I can put it here.
Yeah.
A little bit here.
Yeah.
Okay, so I have to.
Yeah, we should really start prepping the stickers, but every episode is like,
I would have bring some of the Sunday sticker also.
What? Yeah, maybe would be great. Next time.
So I had to postcard from at home.
Oh, that would be great.
They would need that. So what? Wow, I got it. It's what should I do? This one, I like being straight.
It's totally fine. It's like art. So thank you for being here today. It was really nice to talk to you.
Thank you to Miriam, Pentamedia, Saint. Thank you so much. I also really enjoyed it.
Yeah, I'm glad. Thank you, and also thank you to our listeners and viewers. If you enjoyed the episode, be sure to leave a like and subscribe to our channel if you want to see more episodes like this, or listen to it on Spotify or Apple Podcasts. And we'll see you in our next episode.